We're high up above the Blue Ridge Parkway, the Blue Ridge Mountains, kind of halfway between Linville Falls, and Blowing Rock, an absolutely gorgeous part of the country in North Carolina. Hi, I'm Craig, and this is Carol. And our little dog Daisy isn't up here with us today. It was too wet to bring her up on the hill. So a few months ago, we asked ourselves, what's important to you? Is it experiences or is it stuff? You know, we all spend our lives buying houses and getting stuff that we think is really important to us. But as you get towards retirement age, you start thinking about that in a different way. And we decided experiences was what was important to us. So we sold the house, sold the boat, sold the jet ski, everything, and we're out on a 3-year travel. So how did this start? Well, we started thinking about it few years ago. Both my parents died from COVID at the same time, and that makes you really start thinking about what's really important, what's a priority in life. But I was working, loved my job, absolutely loved my job. I was a bit of a workaholic, but it was so much fun. Yet at the same time, I knew I was coming close to retirement age, and somebody here was encouraging me to retire. And so about 6 months ago, something happened that caused that plan to move forward a little faster. What was that, boss?
I sold the house while he was at work.
Just like that. It wasn't on the market. No, it was not. No, we had retired. We were talking about retirement. We were planning it, but we weren't there yet. And I came home from work. And what happened?
And I said to him, "Don't be mad at me, but I sold the house today."
I am not kidding. It actually happened. We were not for sale. She sold the house that day. Anyway, that kicked it off. That was the kick in the pants that I needed to get out there and plan the retirement. We moved out of the house and we moved into our motorhome and we lived in it for 6 months while I worked out my last 6 months of work towards retirement. And then at the end of March, I retired and we planned our final details for this year and we started a 3-year trip. Our goal is to see as much of our beautiful country as we can and to see a lot of Canada too. We want to see the national parks, the state parks, experience it, not just fly in, fly out and be done with it. So our intent is to stay at each place for like a week or so. This year we're traveling about 14,000 miles from Florida all the way up to Maine, stopping at many national parks, then across the country up into Canada, staying in Banff and Jasper, Alaska for 2 months, and then down to the state of Washington, and ultimately down towards Arizona for next winter. And then next year it'll be a whole new plan. So the main point here is we got a lot of places to see. Some places we saw briefly, but we have a lot of places to see and experience. And we hope that you come along for the ride. Anything, boss?
More places to see.
See you out on the road.